What is up, my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, I'm going to show you all the ways, or at least as many ways as I remember, to get gold. So the most basic way to get gold is just farming monsters. As you see, I just have it on auto. I'm just farming monsters. You just do this to get gold. Honestly, it's not like a super hard trick. But there are a few little tips that I'm going to go over in this video. The first one is if you go over to your apostles, there actually is some apostle stones that can slightly increase not only your XP, which is very important when you hit those level walls, but because the main topic of this video is how do we get so much gold, right here we have gold acquisition increases. So this one right here, absolutely amazing. You just throw this bad boy on whenever you're farming if you need gold. And of course you have all these different extra builds. Again, we didn't really have these back in the day. You guys got like 5 builds now. You can have an apostle build just for farming for XP. You could have an apostle build if you're just trying to farm for gold. You could have a PvP one. I mean, you can have all kinds of different things, but definitely look out for this. Throw these bad boys on when you're farming. Just don't forget to take these off when you do go into those PvP battles. The higher tier apostles will give you a higher increase in your acquisition, whether it's gold or XP. This is kind of questionable. But if you go over to your accessories, you have an accessory substat. Now, one of those accessory substats can actually be gold acquisition increase. You'll notice I have it right here on this one. I get plus 39. If you look at the substat battle power, you don't get any battle power from it. So that's a big downfall. So one of the things that we used to do and some other people used to do back in the day is we would actually save like our junky accessories. So if you have something like a legendary accessory laying around or a set, just a set one, I mean, at this point, it's a lot easier to get accessories. Back when I played, listen, it was damn near impossible to get extra accessories. Like, accessories were the big money ticket. Now anyone can come in here and make accessories pretty simple, which I'm absolutely amazed at and surprised. In fact, honestly, if you want my take on it, this is how the game should have been at global launch. It should have been this easy to make the accessories at global launch. If the game was in the state it is now at global launch a year and a half ago, there wouldn't have been thousands of people that quit. The game wouldn't have died so fast. There'd still be tons and tons of people playing. So what you could do is just, like I said, save this junk accessories and then just throw these on if you do happen to have the accessory substat, gold acquisition, or even the XP acquisition. And again, when you're farming monsters, just throw on that gear and get that little bit of increase. Another main way to get gold is if you go over to your special adventures and we go to Adrasil's trial. This is a really great way to get a lot of gold. If you take a look at like the team matches, you'll see that like team match trio hard, you're getting 1.6 million gold for completing it. And then like trio normal 400k, duos hard 1.2 million. You get a lot of gold from Adrasil's trial. But again, this can be difficult, especially for new players. So you definitely need to team up with a whale, someone who's spent a lot of money, a strong player, and have them carry you pretty much. That's the only downside. And you can just go ahead and buy these tickets in the shop. If you go ahead to the daily shop, which I did a whole video about on the other day, you can go through here. There are 100 blue diamonds or white diamonds. You can buy 7 of these weekly. That's a really good trade-off. 100 diamonds, 100 blue diamonds, and you do a trios ticket. You use it for a trios match. You're getting, you know, over 1 million gold. 1 million gold for 100 blue diamonds is a pretty good exchange. One of the better places to farm for gold is, I'm going to go over to our global map. And we're going to go to Verdian right here, Warzone. We're going to click right here. We're then going to go to the equipment dungeon and Refuge of the Dead. This is one of the best places to farm XP and to farm gear and to farm gold, pretty much anything. This is the best area over like those equipment dungeons. The only downside to this Refuge of the Dead areas is that there is no alive mode, so you need to have your computer running or your tablet running constantly while you're farming. You can't just do alive mode. It's also a very heavy PvP area, so it's just a free PK area, so if anyone's coming by and feeling froggy, they could just smother you, and then you kind of come back to your tablet and your character could have been dead for hours and you wouldn't even know it. But you just want to do the higher tiers once you have access to them, depending on your level. B5 being the newest one, that's the best one, gives the best gear, the best XP, the best gold drops, all that stuff. If you can't do B5, do B4. If you can't do B4, do B3, so on and so forth. B1 and B2 are pretty useless though at this point, especially because most people are going to be level 160 to 200. So B3 and B4 is probably your best bet until you do get into the level 200s, and you can go into B5. But again, be cautious, it's very heavy PvP. And then also Land of Peace. You can go ahead to Land of Peace, just go to the highest one you can do and farm monsters there, and you don't have to worry about getting PK'd, PvP'd by anybody. And again, you're just farming monsters. You can get good XP, good gold. But a lot of this gold is just like, you just play the game. There's no like hidden math or some scientific way to get a lot of gold over other people. Just play the game and do your daily. Shillamine gives gold. Black Crystal gives gold. Raids give gold. Like, just play the game. The only big thing you can really do is get those apostles that give you the gold acquisition, and then the accessory sets that the accessory substats that give you the gold acquisition. That's pretty much it. But I hope you guys and girls enjoy the video. Stay happy, stay safe, my friends. Oh, and of course the feathers of protection, but you kind of want to save those more for the money dungeon. Stay happy, stay safe, peace.